Hello. Let's start with our standing position, hands at the heart, and just take a moment to come inside. And let's see. Go up with your arms, inhale, and over to the side. Oh, lift up, and exhale over. And inhale up, and exhale over. Hello, Shreen. And up, and over, and up. And let's hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let this hand down and go up and over, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go up and over, inhale, and exhale, go up, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Inhale, come up, and this time take your right foot over, and your arms go out, and you can add a rotation. If you would like, you can add that knee up and make it a little harder. Your hands can come down to your pelvis, and 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. You can exhale the arms to the front, your right foot down. Now the option was left foot over, or if you want to make it harder, left leg up. Inhale, and on your exhale, add a rotation. Your hands can come down, look over your shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and open up, lower your foot, go up, on your exhale bring your hands down. Now if you want to do the vinyasa with me, you can. If you need to go straight into down dog, you can. If you're doing the vinyasa, you put your feet back, you bend your elbows, inhale up dog, open up your shoulders and your chest, inhale. Now on your exhale, lift your hips, add a push-up, down dog, walk it out, bend one knee, bend the other, bend one knee, bend the other, bend one knee, bend the other, and then press your heels down. Lift up your toes to stretch out the calves more. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and on your exhale, come back into a plank. Either hold your plank, or if you want to go to your elbows, you can, or your forearms, I should say. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side plank, take an arm up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, head back a little bit, 3, 2, there you go, Catherine. And on the one, the other side, elbow down, arm up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both arms down and hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest your pelvis, let your legs go long, either be in a sphinx or the upward cobra, shoulder blades down the back, 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, beautiful, 5, belly is pulling up, 4, 3, make sure not to overgrip the glutes here, 2, and then lower. Now interlace your fingers at the low back if you can, otherwise just keep them beside your pelvis, lift up your back, Lift up your arms, lift up your legs. 10. 5. Feel how much the shoulders are getting more open, more open. 3. Relax and switch your hands. Your other hand's on the outside. Go up. 10. And relax. Bend both knees as an option. You can hold on to your feet or your ankles and go up. Otherwise, just do the pose we did before. Hands interlaced and 10. Relax. We're going to do that one more time. Go up. 10. Bow. Dhanurasana. And rest. Child pose. You can do child's pose with your toes curled under or normal child's pose. 5. And then a downward dog. Heels press. Left foot on your right foot, right heel, and make that a one-legged downward dog. And then the other. Both heels. And then shift your weight. Right now you're in plank. If you'd like to take a side plank on your hand, you can. If you want to put your left foot back and do a Maldrasana, half sphere, you can. 10, 9, good. If this doesn't serve you, just do a side plank on your forearm. 5, 4, push up. 3, 2, side plank, front plank, side plank, and then do the other side. Lift. 10. Inhale, side plank, and downward dog. Heels press. Come into a plank, and if you can, do up dog. If you need to do a sphinx or a cobra instead, you can. Otherwise, push strong on your hands. 10. You can do up dog or sphinx here. 5, the one that looks up. 4, yep. 3, the one, yeah, there you go. 2, and then we'll meet back in a downward dog. Heels press. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump to get there, halfway position. Now once your blood pressure settles, go all the way up. Inhale. And then sit down in a chair. Hold here, your heels are heavy, your toes are light. If you'd like to add on, take your right ankle to your left thigh and balance, neck is soft. 10. Good. Inhale. Exhale, stand for a moment. Arms up, good, Pam. Sitting down. Make sure that the heels are in line with your knee, in line with your middle hip. If you're adding on, the other ankle comes up to your thigh. You might have the chin tucked to get rid of any tension. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And then when we stand up, our arms reach up. Lift up both heels. Try to balance. 5, 4, heels are up. 4, 3. Inhale. Hands come to the interlace position. This is warrior 3. Balance into one leg. If you can, go all the way up to parallel. Arms up, arms lift up. 10, 9. Keep going. 7, 6. Slowly come down. Interlace your fingers. Do the other side. Hinge. Warrior 3. 10. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. And then take your hands at the heart. Lift and spread your toes. And we're going to take a tree pose. I'm going to take my socks off, but when you're ready, you can lift and spread your toes and then put your foot on your ankle or your thigh. So your arms are up. If you would like, if they're at your heart, if you need a backup plan, a modification. For 10. Good. And stay there, or if you remember, we did a little rotation. So an option would be to add rotation away from the knee that's in the air. You could even hook your hands on your hips. 10. Arms open. Hands at your heart. And lower. Lift and spread your toes. Foot up to your calf or your inner thigh. Arms lift towards the sky. 10. Go down. Inhale. And you can add on a rotation. You can even put your hands by your hips if you'd like. Look over that shoulder. Stay tall. 10. Yep, arms are open, you spiral back, your foot comes down, your hands go at the heart. Inhale, lift up both arms, a little bit of a back bend, and then sit in a chair. Come down, hands to the floor. You can put your feet back, elbows bent. Make sure you don't just drop your shoulders to the floor. It's a controlled descent. Open up, up dog. Lift your hips out of push up, down dog. Heels press. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale the right foot forward to your hands. Go back and forth about 10 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in and out. It's going to give you a chance to get more blood flow to those hamstrings and hips. We'll let that left foot come in a little bit, and your left foot's in line with your left hip, your right thigh is in line with your right hip. You can lift up your arms, shoulder blades down the back, pull the pubic bone up. Four, three, two. Now let your hands come behind you, either interlaced or namaste, or hold on to your elbows. Now your left foot's going to come in a couple inches, straighten your right knee, and exhale, hinge. You're probably going to look at those right toes for your neck to be in a good alignment. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Your hands can rest on your thighs or maybe the floor, and you can go a little lower if you bend your knee too. That's a way to get a little different hamstring stretch. 10. Shake out any tension in your neck or your shoulders. We're going to take another inhale, and as you exhale, your right foot can meet the left. Now when you lower down here, it's easy to accidentally drop into the shoulders, so bend your elbows. You really have to work hard at a good push-up, and then up dog without letting the shoulders poke forward. Inhale, open. Lift the hips, same thing here, controlled push-up, down dog. Lift your left arm, lift your left leg. Exhale, sweep the left foot forward. Go back and forth about 10 times. Good, there's some hamstring, there's some hip flexor. Inhale, good, help that foot up if it doesn't make it there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Your right foot can come in a couple inches closer. Your left knee's about 90 degrees. Reach up your arms. Your shoulder blades are still down the back. Lengthen through that back knee. Ooh, I found that cap. Betty, make your left knee move to the outside more. Your other knee. Your front knee. No, you can be where you are. Yeah, I just want the knee over the heel and not to drop in. Yeah. So that knee that's in front, it's over the heel. It's not drifting to the middle of your body. And that strengthens the muscle that helps the knee. Good. Back calf is getting a stretch. The arms are going to find a place to get a stretch, so they could be interlaced or elbows or namaste reverse. Right foot comes in a couple inches. You straighten the left knee-ish, hinge, pyramid, Parsvottanasana. You're probably looking at your toes. 10. Now what you can do is put your hands down on your thigh. You might even bend or soften your knee more to go into a lower pyramid. Parsvottanasana, hamstrings and balance. Take another inhale. Bend your left knee as much as you need to get your hands down. And you're in a plank. Now with control, make sure you don't just drop your shoulders as you lower, and then up dog. Inhale. Look over your left shoulder. Open up the chest. Look over your other shoulder. Look straight ahead, lift your hips. You can either do a down dog or do a little push up and then a down dog. Inhale. Step or jump up to your hands. Halfway position. Good, we're gonna go all the way up, do a back bend, inhale. And we're gonna do a quad stretch. So when you're ready, your right arm is going to be behind you at your foot. And hold on to that foot. Pull your ribs down, pull your pubic bone up. 10. And then you're going to add on more of a dancer pose. 5 more. See if you can gracefully start bringing yourself back to Samasthiti, hands at the heart. Go up with the other arm. One arm forward. Ooh, yeah, those feet are working. Ribs down, pubic bone up. Down, pulling this up. Yep, good buddy. If you want to add on, you push that foot into your hand. Your gaze may have to change because we don't want any tension in that. You might drop your left hip, Pam. 10. Take another inhale. Exhale to come back, hands at the heart. Good. Both arms go up, both arms come back. Now you can interlace your fingers, or you can hold on with one foot in the one hand or the two, and hold. 10. See if you can drop your breath low in the diaphragm. 3. Add your foot pushing into your hand or hands. 10. And then gently bring yourself up, hands at the heart. Arms go up. Let's do the other one. Hand to your foot. Good. or jump out. Inhale. Exhale, come down and let your neck soften and gently release any tension. You can pull your hands on the floor and lift your sit bones and feel your inner thighs. Hands on the ankles and pull. If you want to interlace your fingers at your low back, you can add that. Let your hands walk over to your right ankle or leg. And let your hands go over to your left ankle or left leg. Good. 10. Come back and just sort of release yourself in the middle. And take your hands on the floor and imagine there's a clock and your hands are moving around the clock until you feel a stretch. Pull on the floor. Walk around the clock the other way. Keep walking until you feel a stretch. Make sure your hips aren't going behind your ankles and knees. Walk your hands out like the hammock pose. So it's kind of like down dog plus Prasarita. Relax here, toes in, heels wide. You can stay there or you can go into plank and go into up dog. And 5. Your choice. 4. But yeah, wide knees. 3. With what? Yeah. Wide legs. 2. All right. A hammock again. And then walk your hands more underneath you. You're going to take your feet in a little closer and take squat, which is right down the middle. If squat doesn't serve you, what you can do is do happy baby. And hold. Good. If you heels aren't quite down, you could try walking your feet out just a tiny bit wider. Otherwise, you can pull your palms down, and that can feel like a forearm stretch too. Either stay here, or if you're craving an arm balance, you can do the crow. Just hands on, knees up, and hold for 5. And then push out. We'll be back in this down dog, or this plank anyway. Good. Up dog, or Sphinx or Cobra. So Sphinx is on the elbows, Cobra is on the hands. Up dog is on the hands, but the thighs are off the floor. Your choice. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Now inhale. As you exhale, bring your shins down. We'll take a frog posture. If you need to sit, grab it. I'm going to grab mine. It's up here. Otherwise, go into a frog. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go into a downward facing dog. So you can pull your knees a little bit more underneath you. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. So take a down dog and either stay there, or if you want to take a little vinyasa, go up, plank, up dog, down dog, plank, up dog, down dog, plank, up dog. Good. You just feel how you're warming up the body. Down dog, plank, and I like it, Michelle. You can still warm up the body in different ways, right? Down dog, plank, up dog. Now you can lift the right leg up, and you can take this pigeon, but if you need to take a figure 4, that's another hip opener. So your shoulders are down the back, your back leg reaches back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Feels so good on that hip. And then if you would like to add on, go low. And 10. You can stay here, or if you want to do the rotational pigeon, your left arm goes underneath your right armpit, your right arm comes around to that big toe. You can slowly start making your way up. You could add interlace fingers here, or you could hold onto a foot or an ankle. Curl those toes, and let's go back into down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, walk it out. And then let's take the left leg up and pull the left thigh into pigeon and release any tension. Another inhale, and then you can exhale and go forward if you'd like, and relax. You could add on a rotation here, which would be right arm underneath the left armpit, left arm up and around to your big toe that's underneath your front pocket. Good. As you're ready, you're slowly coming up. You can stay, or you could do a little foothold to your hand to foot, or both hands to your foot. So you're going to curl those toes under and press your hips back. Walk it out. And there's a couple things you can do here. One is put your right knee down and open up your left arm and your left foot. If you do not like the knee down Madrasana, you can also do this like we did earlier with your feet on and your left foot back. Good. 4 down dog. 4. Catherine, if you don't like this with your knees down, you can also do it like that. Again, yeah, either one. Inhale. Exhale, side plank. You can do the other side. So if your left knee's down, your right arm goes up and back. Your hip goes up. 10. And then and down. And then down dog. Step or jump up to your hands. Drop your booty and take a boat pose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now rest for a moment. I'm turning to you. Your hands can be on your big toes and lift up your feet. You could lift up one leg and then the other and then both. Good, or just stay bent. If you'd like to, add on, feet together, legs together. I'm turning, let go. See if you can take it down for 10. You may have to bend your knees. 9, 8, 5, 2. Now right foot crosses over the left. Hook your toes underneath your calf. Eagle. Take your eagle legs left. Your left hand can help them stay there. Right arm out. Twist with eagle legs. Slowly come back. Cross your thighs the other way, so your left thigh wraps once or twice. Hook your toes. Knee over, right hand on that thigh, left arm out. Now, as you're ready, bring the feet back, and you can do the Spinal Bridge, Setu Bandhasana, curl up. If you'd like to, add your fingers underneath your hips and hold there. And release your arms and lower your spine. Feet wide, drop your inner right knee down. If you'd like to, add on your left ankle on top of that thigh. Arms up. Breathe low in the belly. exhale, let the left foot down wider than the mat, the left inner knee drops down, the right ankle could rest on top of that thigh. And breathe low. Gently come up, hold onto your right foot or your big toe with your right hand. Lift up into a hamstring stretch with this right leg. Your left leg could hover. If that doesn't serve you, just do a normal hamstring stretch. 10, look at your toes if you're up. 9, 8, 7, 6, beautiful, it's right there, it's so nice. Switch it. Could be the toes, it could be your hand on the foot. Hamstring stretch then. And let your feet down, go up into another bridge. Now in this time, if you want your arms overhead, you can do that, or if you want to interlace them again underneath your back, you can. Bridge, lift up, good. If you want to do a full bridge where your hands are near your shoulders and push up, you can. 5. Now when you're ready, lower yourself down and give yourself a full body shake. Let everything go. Release feet, thighs, arms. Get rid of any extra tension. Take a big sigh or a yawn. And give a sense of wellness to your feet. An intention of health and wellness in your ankles, your calves. Calves are strong, the vessels are healthy. Feel how healthy the knees are. Feel the thighs, feel the strength in the legs, the hips, the low back. Give a sense of wellness to your organs. Stomach, digestion, lungs, shoulders drop, arms are healthy, hands, sense of wellness to your throat, your mouth, your eyes, your mind. And just let that be your intention as you breathe in a wellness, vibrant inhale. Now as you're ready, you can slowly make your way up towards a seated position. You're going to lift up through your spine and let your right ear drop to your right shoulder. If you would like, you can add on your left arm reaching down. If you would like, you can add your hand helping you out. Next stretch. You can reach your arm down if you want, yeah. Tilt a little bit towards your collarbone, and that's going to feel like levator scapula, that upper back neck. Chin to chest, both hands can be behind your head, and tuck your chin to your chest. You might even take your elbows underneath.
Ear to shoulder on the other side, the other arm reaches. Shoulder drops. A little diagonal, like you're trying to smell a flower on your collar. Release into a sense of freedom and a little bit of movement in the shoulders, the neck. And we'll take the hands to the eyebrows and just squeeze them, and then go out a little bit and squeeze them, and go out a little bit and squeeze them, go out and squeeze. Yeah, we'll do that 3 times. Squeeze. Good. And squeeze. And then the circles on the temples. 3, 2, 1. And then on the ears, pull out. A little lower, pull out. You can think of spokes on a tire, pull out. Pull out. Now kind of pull low here. Yeah. And then just let your hands come over your heart. And take a moment to inhale a sense of wellness to the body. Inhale a sense of health and wellness. One more time. We'll set an intention to be aware of all the health and wellness in the next couple hours, and to set an intention of high vibration, high frequency, high life, high health. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes open and come back into the room. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Thank you so much. So glad you came.